Welcome back. In this lesson, I'm going to introduce you to a very useful plugin for x64DBG, which is called xAnalyzer. xAnalyzer is a plugin for x86 or x64DBG, and it is capable of doing various types of analysis over the static code of the debug application. So it is useful for static code analysis. It is able to do things like identify the function that are being used and its parameters. Let's take a look. Before using xAnalyzer, your code might look like this. But using the xAnalyzer plugin, your code will be analyzed and you'll be able to view it in a more human-readable format with the function call as well as the parameters that are being used for the function call. And I will show you how to download and install. So to download here, you can click on the download here for the latest binaries, or you can click on this link here, packages 19 releases, and here is the latest release. So you need to download these 3 files, 1, 2 and 3. So go ahead and click on it to download. So now you have 3 files. So you need to copy these files to the plugins directory of your x64DBG. So your x64DBG is in x64DBG folder of your C drive, and open the release folder, and inside x32 you have a plugins folder. So open the plugins folder. I have earlier installed it, so I'm going to delete this and do again to show you how it's done. So what you need to do is, for the x32 you need to copy this and this and paste it in here, and then unzip this, extract, and then inside here you have all this. Then repeat the same thing for the x64. Select the plugins folder, and I'm going to delete this as well because I had done it earlier already and I want to show you how to do it. So now what you do is, this is x64, so you choose this and this, copy and paste it in the plugins, and then unzip this, extract. Now that you have done that, you can close it, and now we can test it out. So this is the link. I will put this in the resource section for you to download the link. And also now let's give it a try. Let's open one of our earlier programs, our earlier crack maze. Let's say I go to my crack maze and I take crack maze 1. So I open this with x64 DBG, and now I want to configure my plugin. You can go to your plugins menu, select xAnalyzer, and over here click on automatic analysis, plugins one more time, click on analyze undefined functions. Then the rest, don't change anything. Clear previous data, leave it as it is, the default. Just check first, third and fourth. Do not check number 2. Number 2 is still buggy, and I advise you not to use this number 2. So just use 1, 3 and 4 for the time being. So let's see what it does. So now we restart the program, and then try to scroll down and see the difference. Here you can see this is the argument for this call. So this argument refers to this This call refers to this. Alright, let's scroll down some more. And you can see here, this is a function call and this is a parameter coming from here. And at the side you can even see the blocks. Each of these block belongs to one subroutine. Here's another one, another block. The return. Start from here and then here the return. One block. And as you go down, you can see it's very user friendly. It converts all these mnemonics into easily readable text. I keep on scrolling down, as you can see. And not only that, you also have this additional arrow here telling you that this is a jump from somewhere. You can see something lands here. So whenever you see an indentation arrow like this, you know that something is referring to this address. And you click on it, you can see the arrow there. So this is very handy to find out who is referring to this address whenever you see this. So very handy. This helps a lot in the debugging. So this is the kind of analysis that this xAnalyzer can do for you. Let's try another one. Let us open another Crack Me. And here, let's restart. And you can see here, these are unknown functions. They are not Windows API calls, but still it is able to analyze the arguments. So this is all for this video. This is how you install the xAnalyzer plugin for x64DBG. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hello and welcome back. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to analyze the x64DBG using xAnalyzer, and I want to show you the correct settings for it as well. And I'm also going to show you how to clear all your debugging information. So let's say I want to analyze this Crack P5. So the first thing I do is I want to correct the settings. So I open the x64DBG, go to Plugins, xAnalyzer, make sure you uncheck the first and the second one, only leave the third and the fourth one checked. I have found that if you leave the first and the second one checked, it will cause the x64DBG to crash. Sometimes this happens if the file is too big. So just leave it unchecked. Then if you want to analyze a file, you do it manually. Let's say I open Crack Me 5 and I want to analyze a particular section. I will just select it like this and then right click, xAnalyzer, Analyze Selection, and it will go ahead and do it for me. So now let's say I want to clear the debugging information. Right now, if I were to rerun this and do some kind of debugging, put breakpoints and so on, and I have all this debugging information, right? So if I want to clear all of them at one go, instead of doing it manually, I can go to the DB folder. So let me close this first, and I'll go to the DB folder for the x64DBG. It's located under x64DBG release x32 DB folder. So DB folder contains all the breakpoints, commands, bookmarks, annotations, everything. So if you want to clear all of them, all you need to do is go to this folder, the DB folder, select all of this and hit the delete key. And you can do the same thing for x64DBG as well. Delete everything in here. Okay, let's restart again. So let's say now I want to analyze the Crack Me. Let's say I do Crack Me 5. So I will open this now. And now let's say I click Trace Animate Over. Alright, so it's here now. Let's say I put a breakpoint here, restart, run to my breakpoint, and I step into it, F7. So now I'm inside this breakpoint. If I want to analyze this section, I just select all of this, and then I can right click, go down to xAnalyzer, select Analyze Section, and you see it has analyzed for me. So this is how you use it. Then I can keep scrolling down and say I want to analyze another section. So I just select another section, right click, go down to xAnalyzer, Analyze Selection, and there you go. It has analyzed it for me. All the parameters are there. And then it is so helpful that it shows you the function call as well as the parameter for the function call. So all this push now has some meaning. And if you want to look it up further, you can go to MSDN. Let's say I want to look up message box. I go to MSDN, search for MSDN message box without the A, and then here just click on the first result and you see message box. So this result, this MSDN library, you can use to compare this with this annotation, and you find the same, just that in here is the reverse order. Here message box starts from here, and then you have first parameter, which is here, first parameter in reverse order, second parameter is here, third parameter is here, fourth parameter is here. So now it makes it so useful. You can see, right? And you can read further details down here as I discussed earlier in earlier lessons. So this is all I wanted to share with you in this lesson. Thank you for watching.